Hello, my name is Luke Hannon, and I want to tell you about an interesting experience I had being naked at the gym. So, essentially, what had happened is I go to the gym on Mondays, and lately I've been very busy because I take care of my grandmother from 12 until about 4 or 5. And so I've been going to the gym around 6 or 7 at night, and it's been working fine for the past couple weeks. But tonight, I had a date, and I had a date at 7 o'clock. So I decided to ask them to push it back to 7:30, and I'd go to the gym at 6, and I would finish up at 7. I would take a shower at the gym, and then meet them for dinner a little ways away from the gym. Right? It makes sense, right? That was perfectly planned and thought out by Luke Hannon. So what happened, so I got, when I worked out, I got my sweat on, got all pumped up, did a lot of butt exercises so my glutes would be popping, right? What you do on before any date. And so then I took all my clothes, I went down into the locker room, I got naked, put all my clothes in the locker, put my new lock on the locker, put my towel on, I took a shower, got all sudsy and super amazingly clean, no smells. And then I came back, with my little towel on to my locker, and I couldn't unlock my locker. I put in the combination again, and it wouldn't come undone. I did it again, and it wouldn't come undone. This time I had to use both hands, so my towel fell. This time I was completely naked. No towel, right? This is Luke Hannon, 100% naked in the locker room, which is totally normal. There's a lot of naked people there. And I'm working on this lock. And it's still not working. So I did what most people would do, I would think, and I turned to crowdsourcing. So I turned naked Luke Hannon, using half of his hand to kind of cover his junk. And I kind of, not specifically to anyone, just shouted out, "I'm really bad at locks and I'm locked out of my locker." And these kind, naked men, all looked over at me, kind of smiling, because ha ha ha, this guy's locked out of his locker and he's butt-ass naked. And then one of these naked men gets up and they walk over to me. Now this guy's maybe 40, completely naked. And he starts working on my lock, right? And he's like, "What's the combination?" And I tell him it's 42, 30, 16. And he puts it in, and it's not working, and he tries it again, it's not working. He's like, "Are you sure this is the right combination to your lock?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's written right on the lock." And then he turns it over, and sure enough, I had written on it the combination to the lock. And then he turns at me, and he points at me with his finger and his penis, and he says, "Then why do you have a lock if you're just going to keep the locker combination on it?" And then I went into my whole well, I'm not going to remember it, and it's new, and I'm not going to take a shower long enough for people to go look at every single lock to see if they can get into it. But then it doesn't really matter, but he kept on doing it and it wouldn't work. At this time, another naked man came over, standing on the other side of me. Now it's 3 naked men, me and 2 other grown adults, standing around this locker trying to figure out this combination. And at this time, all I know is that I have to be at my date in 10 minutes. And I'm standing here, sandwiched in between 2 naked, grown, 40-year-old something men. And we are working on this lock, and not the position. This time I did grab that towel and kind of lose hope. And then the third man actually did get it, which was pretty great. Apparently you're not supposed to double jump the middle one. I always thought you had to. And then I got my clothes on and I went on this date, told this story, which I shouldn't have done. But yeah, so that was my night. Hope you enjoyed it. Cool. Bye. Love you. It's too early in the relationship for me to say love you. Bye.